I remember the first town we came from, like, there were Iraqi soldiers standing on buildings watching us, kind of like a convoy would just be going by, and like, this guy? I remember I was like, this guy? He's like, is he in a uniform? I'm like, yeah. He's like, I was like, yeah. And that just started my engagement. So from that point forth, I would shoot anything which was Iraqi.
You arrived in America on September 10th, 2001.
We've just come into England, about to land into New York in the morning. So I vividly remember my dad being like, there's the trade centers, there's the Statue of Liberty's down there in the bay, like this little tiny thing, but clear as day, the 2 trade centers were on the horizon. And that was seared into my mind coming into America.
Kevin enlisted in the U.S. Army just 1 month after 9/11, beginning a 14-year journey that would take him from breaching the berms into Iraq with the 3rd Infantry Division to earning the coveted Green Beret with 1st Battalion 10 Special Forces Group.
So March 18th, we got the word that the breach was going to go. We punched, as we're punching through the berms too, the artillery opens up. So we start punching, scores of Apache helicopters come over the night. MLRS is going behind us, taking out the first Iraqi checkpoints and guard towers.
So it's straight up war.
Oh, it's straight war. The amount of through fire is insane. Like, RPGs are traveling through. There's our tanks shooting through. Enemy tank rounds coming in. So there's absolute anarchy. Everyone else is like in tanks. I'm in an unarmored Humvee. I've got to drive by everything. There were days when the stuff we were driving by that's cooking off, I was sure was going to kill us.
His service record reads like a masterclass in modern warfare. Iraq invasion veteran, Afghanistan combat tours, NATO force trainer, master breacher, and a special forces recruiter. But Kevin's story doesn't end when he retired in 2016. In fact, it explodes into something even more extraordinary.
I was taking the pain pills more by the end. I've spoken to a therapist later on in life. It started as physical pain. I was numbing physical pain, which I physically had. But while I'm doing the physical pain, I'm also numbing my mental pain, and it was making that happy, right? Taking pain for my back injury, it's making my brain happy too, because my brain's unhappy in life.
He sold everything and moved to South Africa to become a wildlife conservationist. From the sands of Iraq to the savannas of Africa, from Green Beret to wildlife ranger, his journey challenges everything we think about post-military life, healing, and what it truly means to continue serving. Ladies and gentlemen, Kevin Garrad, proof that the greatest missions sometimes begin after you take off the uniform.